All right, so a storm just rolled through, so I hopped in the car while it was coming through, and I started making a set of ranger beads out of paracord and a piece of wood. So I went and cut this off real quick in the break, and we're in another break right now, but took that, cut off the knot, cut off about 1/4 to 5/16 of an inch piece. Use my awl on the Leatherman Super Tool 200 to bore a hole through there, and then burnt this in to feed it up through there. And then I'll show you guys how I did that. So first we're going to take and just start in the center of the pith and start rolling this around until we get a good deep hole, and then we'll cut it off. All right, so we got a pretty deep hole so far. You can see about goes in that about that far right there. And now that we have this side done, we'll cut it off and then go back through the other side. I do not recommend cutting it and then doing this. Your fingers are going to cramp up on you. So keep the stick hole, do it, cut it off, keep doing it and doing it like that. And then I'm going to make 10 of these and we'll be back. All right, so we cut the new one, just fold it over, and you can clean it up with your knife. But now what we're going to do is make sure that this hole is bored all the way through for both sides, and then feed it back up on that piece. Sometimes you might have to take the smallest flathead and wring it out a little bit better. Not always does that all break loose all those pieces that it shaved off. And so, as you can see, there we go. Now we have a wood bead. Now we're going to take that wood bead, feed it through. It's easier if you twist it on, and then bada bing, bada boom, you now have your second ring. And like I said, you can take and clean up those little knocks from where you sawed with your knife, and it'll be good as new. All right, and then you just judge how big you want it to be, and you're good. So I hope this is your guys' next project. Have fun with it.